What's up, MD? Hidetada Yamagishi here. Venice goes Mecca bodybuilding. It is 10 days out. It's getting closer. Okay, we're gonna do our back training today. Let's get started.
Today, Hide's going to do back, and we're going to start with lat pull down. We're going to put down to the chest, squeeze it so we can go through the upper part of the lat. We're not trying to hit the lower lat, just the upper. So we're going to squeeze it to the chin, hold it for a second or two, release.
Well, as far as weight-wise, it's on target. I would say like 5-6 pounds heavier right now, and, which means 217, 218 range. So it'll be no problem. And of course, I gotta be under 212 Thursday night, which is the day before the show. Prejudging the night show is the same day, Friday, right? So I wanna come in, of course, heavier than 212. But usually you cut water, everything else. So about 212, 213, 215, all free. That's my problem.
Our next exercise is going to be seated cable rows. We're going to use a smaller grip, a tighter grip, so that we can hit more of that center part of the back rather than working more toward the outer. Everything else has been outer. Now we go toward the center.
Well, hopefully I can come in to 11.9. Then, buck it up. That's the plan. So we'll see. Because, we are all pro, so we can come in under 212. But if you come in on like 209 or 208, it's hard to back it up. We need to be bigger, as much as possible on the stage. So all we have to do is know how to carb loading after weighing. So we don't have much time, but I will do it.
You lead it back way too far. There you go.
Yeah, definitely getting excited. I never get really nervous, leading up to the show. Just excited, looking forward to being on stage, the best condition. With Charles, George, Pedro, all the team behind me. So I just excited.
On this particular exercise, what we're doing is trying to work more of that mid-lat because we were lagging in that body part for a while. So we're putting all the focus on that. We catch a shorter bar. It's about 3/4 of a bar size, and it works great for his back because it hit directly on that point we're trying to work. If you look at his back, you'll see it's gotten a lot thicker in that area.
13, 14, 15.
Thank you. Woo! Well, mentally, any show I'm going for winning. That's the mentality. I think other guys say. But this time, I'm bringing my best with the help the Charles and George. So I would say this is the best package I ever bring, on a stage in my 10 years pro career. So let's see.
3. Come on, Dragon. 4. 5. 6.
One of our biggest things, we noticed that there was a couple of areas that we needed to really target in on. And in targeting in on those areas, it made some of the other areas look weak. So I said, you know what? Let's just do the whole body and not worry about it. And so that's what we did. But we mainly focused on what? Getting that back to come up so they couldn't pull him down from that back. But in the process, we got the chest thicker, the delts thicker, the arms thicker. The legs are unbelievable. I'm telling you, this is a package right here. It's going to be great. This exercise we're going to do is bent over barbell rows. We're can do it with the reverse grip because we're trying to get more into that lower lat. We're not trying to raise the body all the way up. He had a little problem with his wrist, so sometimes you can't go over and have the pronate grip, so we use this and just pull more into the back. It's real good for him, and he hits the lower lat perfect.
I'm actually leaving Sunday, so I get it not a week before, but 5-6 days before. Show is Friday, so it's Sunday. Then I'm gonna prepare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then weigh in at Thursday. So it's actually much earlier than usual. I usually get in there like Tuesday or Wednesday. So this time you can see I'm serious.
You know, this is a class act right here. This man would do anything he's asked to do, and with no rebuttal to it. If you tell him do this, do that, he's gonna try it. If he doesn't feel it, he'll give you rebuttal right then. He doesn't feel it, and he wants to change it. But the bottom line, this is what I like to work with. Only because he's so open-minded to everything. It's great. This exercise right here, we use the hammer machine, and it's the DY row, right? What we're trying to do is we're trying to work on the outer rear delt. We want to work that mid-lower trap and also the rhomboids. We're trying to hit all at one time rather than hitting each one individual. We want to hit it all together. So we're trying to get a deep contraction, holding it, squeezing it, making it happen.
I wasn't thinking really it was weak, but you know, compared to other bodybuilders like legs or chest, it would be smaller, you know, because bodybuilding in total, you have to have total package. So, but since I started working with Charles, it's coming up like tremendously. I can really tell. Then even back, you don't really see when you're training, but even the front, it's come up right here. It's hung now. So finally, I start feeling my back turns into actually better body pose instead of weak body pose. So I'll expect people talking about my back this time.
4, 3, 2, squeeze.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, after the Arnold, well, I haven't talked to George and Charles, but I want to, get ready for Olympia. So, I don't want to say it's off season, but, let's start, bulking up again. Then, coming down to September. That's the plan.
1, 2, 4, 5.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, that's it. 10 days out. Hope you enjoy Secret Back Training by Charles Grouse. So don't forget more contents coming on musculardevelopment.com. See you in Ohio. Peace.